If you can predict success, you'll sell more. How confident do people feel that you can predict success? We talked about this in some of my trainings in Rank Masters, where I have an image of Babe Ruth pointing over the fence. I only swing at shots when I know I can hit a home run, right? Can you predict success? And that bleeds into your customers' belief in you. They have to believe this guy, this lady, this company, this person has been crushing it for a long time. They work only with companies like mine. Go back to my training I did for you all. Consultative selling. Do you remember my exact scripts did nothing but make them extremely confident in us in the very opening? Go watch it again. It's so valuable, but you have to be able to predict success. Confidence helps the sales process. Certainty makes it even easier. It's going to happen. The problem is you can't predict success, and you can't display that you can predict success unless you focus on getting lots and lots of case studies, right? Have you ever been to something, you're thinking about buying it, and you scroll down, all of a sudden there's 1,000 testimonial videos, and you're just looking at it and you're not going to watch any of them. Just the fact that the thumbnails, they're like, oh, this is legit, right? How can you make that? How can you manifest that exact same experience when you talk to somebody, then you send them something to look at, and they're like, oh my gosh. How can you make people feel that way about your marketing? Are you collecting case studies, right? Which coincidentally goes to the next point. Focus your marketing budget and efforts on things that won't pay a diminishing return. So Alex talked about this with you yesterday, right? And this was actually our line that we used in our unaware headline, right? Do you understand that some things you spend marketing on or your clients spend marketing on have a diminishing return? Do you know what that means? Imagine PPC, pay-per-click, Google pay-per-click. If I put $1,000 into Google pay-per-click, is it going to pay me an infinite return? No, it will stop the moment you stop paying it. It has a diminishing return. If I put money into Facebook ads, if I stop the ads, will it continue on? No. It has a diminishing return. There's only a couple things that you can spend money on that do not have a diminishing return. One is video testimonials and case studies, and the other one is published 5-star reviews. That's one thing they can't take from you, and that review and that testimonial is just as powerful in 3 years than it was today. You can't take it off my resume that I was on Ninja Warrior. There's no diminishing return to that. It's there. It's relevant. In 30 years, it's still relevant, right? So with your marketing, focus on doing what I just told you a second ago and having as many reviews, published reviews, detailed case studies where you literally walk them through. You can make it anonymous so you're not giving away all the information. Like, here's a spray foam contractor in Iowa he started working with. Here's what he was dealing with. Even emotionally, he was dealing with these issues. Here's what his heat map looked like before. Here's what it looked like after. And then even if they won't even talk with you or get on a video, you can even have them write something anonymously and you can read it. You can have them create a video testimonial for you. But the more of those you have, the better, right? So we paid $15,000 and we paid $12,000 on Thursday morning before we started talking for 2 new things in one of my companies. And I didn't even have to do my due diligence because I got to the success page and I was like, holy shit. There was literally hundreds of testimonials, and a lot of them were from people that I admire. I was like, if this guy uses this service, I know it's good, right? You need to be able to start focusing what you're collecting and focusing your time on things that will not pay a diminishing return. There's lots of things you can do to get more clients, and you should do all 13 of the things that Patrick told you to do. But do this too. Do this too. Case studies are so powerful. You know, people make purchasing decisions based off of reviews on Amazon. Is that true? Okay. People make purchasing decisions based off of not what you say about your business, but by what other people say about your business. And if you're not focused every single week, every month, every year on making sure you're capturing the success stories and case studies in a way where you can let people do due diligence in a controlled environment, they're going to go somewhere else, right? We were talking about this lady, Cody Sanchez, who's in my industry. She is brilliant, beautiful, articulate, worked for Goldman Sachs. But guess what? She is the smartest person in business acquisitions because she has 1 million followers compared to 150,000. It's implied authority. Someone else, your contractor is losing business to another contractor because they have more reviews, or because when they went to the website, they saw 15 case studies and your client had 0 or 1 or 2, right? I'm telling you, this is very, very powerful. People make purchasing decisions based off of what other people say about your business, not what you say about your business.